Hello again, STRUCKTLF. I am back with more Ravenlok, second day in a row with Ravenlok, and I really enjoyed it yesterday. It was pretty fun. The combat was more fast-paced than I expected. I really loved how quickly you can spam the basic attack of your character, and I like that eventually you beat bosses and you unlock new skills. Sure, there aren't that many. In total, I think there's 4 skills. I only have 3 unlocked at my current stage. But overall, the game, first of all, the obvious thing, it looks beautiful. I love that originality of Coco Cucumber when they create their games in this 3D pixel world. But overall, the combat is reasonable. The enemies do respawn if you revisit an area, so you can grind. If you're struggling, you can grind and get stronger before you tackle a challenge. If you have a problem with something, the fast travel at first there isn't much, but eventually you start unlocking more and more and more. The boss fights are good, and in general, it feels nice. And since it's on Game Pass, you can play it for free. Well, not really free because you still play for the Game Pass. But people can play this without investing into the full game price. Although you'd never own a game that you get through a Game Pass. But still, it's a nice model. And Razer said long time no stream. Kind of, yeah, today I woke up in the afternoon and then I realized I need to order some groceries and I had to wait for the groceries to get delivered. And when they did, I had to sort them out, eat some food, and then now here I am streaming. What? Oh yeah, I need to check this, and then this, and this, and then we are ready. What was my mission here? I guess it's to investigate first, because it's the first time I'm in this area, in the labyrinth. You're saying Lies of P is just another Elden Ring? Well, I mean, I hated 99, maybe 90% of the Souls-like games. I really loved Steel Rising though. Steel Rising was pretty enjoyable to me as a Souls-like game. So if Lies of P is similar in more ways than just the main character being a puppet, I might enjoy it. Gotas is also back. I still can't collect those figurines. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, but I've encountered a lot of figurines and I know there is a collectible NPC that wants to trade some stuff for those figurines, but I haven't figured out how to pick them up. Maybe I need to wait before I can do something with those figurines. What the fuck? This frog. The music's also pretty decent, by the way. I didn't mention this. Well, I will be going back to Diablo 4 when there is something to make me go back to it. I obviously go back every season to check how the season, how the game feels after the big updates, after the big patches. I'm playing Diablo permanently. Just right now, I don't feel like Diablo is treasuring and valuing and respecting my time. So why should I give my time to a game that doesn't respect it right now? And the game is extremely boring. Diablo 4 right now, I can't bring myself to enjoy it in its current state. Battle Pass tier 90. Yeah, and the Battle Pass is another thing that's extremely disappointing, the way it was handled and done. So here it is, new area, a ton of new quests. Eventually we'll have to do all of them as a chain. Another game that I've pre-loaded on Game Pass is the League of Lamplighters or something like that, which seems like it would be extremely fun to play a tactical RPG. Can't wait for that one to be. Oh, this looks nice. I love the contrast between the dark and the bright red and blue. Yeah, it needs a massive rework. It is doable. Reworks are doable. There are many games that would need massive reworks, but are still savable. But the question there is it worth the investment to do such a rework, or is it better to just remake the game from scratch? In Diablo 4's case right now, it's salvageable without being remade from scratch. A rework would be okay. Let me check my quests. Collapsed tempo. How do I enter the collapsed tempo? I don't think Season of Blood will be better. Season of Blood seems like almost the same as the first season, except instead of fighting corrupted enemies, you're fighting... well, instead of fighting demonic corruption, you're fighting vampire corruption. So it's pretty much the same shit. Instead of some tentacle zombies, you're fighting blood-sucking zombies. They're not really zombies because they're vampires, but yeah. So it's pretty much the same shit. And instead of power coming from the accessories, there will be some new affixes. Oops, just a moment. There will be some new affixes that roll on all items, I'm assuming. On all items rather than just sockets on accessories. So instead of new sockets, they're giving you new rolls, which is good actually. This is the good part of it. It's better to have new rolls on gear, but the problem is you don't have a good there is no reroll system that works properly in Diablo 4. Yeah, you have rerolling, but it's only for one stat, and it's so badly polluted and bloated with useless trash affixes, and considering the shitty constantly increasing cost of respects, it's super stupid. And believe me, they won't change the cost of respect because obviously they have no idea what's good for their own game when it comes to Blizzard. I mean, they couldn't make Diablo 3 enjoyable in 10 years. Why do you think the same people would make Diablo 4 enjoyable in a few months? But yeah, I've said it many times, and if I say it again, I'll have to repeat myself, but there are ways to fix Diablo 4. Such as removing all respect cost, or making it so low that it feels like chump change, like in the first few levels of the game. Then fixing the reroll cost and letting you reroll every single affix on an item. letting you reroll all affixes at once, or walking 1, 2, 3, or 4 or X affixes at the same time. So you should have a walk path, and you should be able to unwalk it and walk it for every affix, like a checkbox. Then select for each affix, do you want to keep this one walked and make sure it doesn't change, or do you want to roll everything? Do you want to only roll 2 affixes, only 1, only 3? You should be able to roll, and the cost should be proportional to how many you are walking, and it should be cheapest if you're re-rolling everything, but the more you start walking, the more expensive it should get. But it should always be fixed, and it shouldn't get higher with every single re-roll. Again, I designed those systems years ago, like 2 years ago or so. I've already designed those systems for my own game, which will never be made because I don't have money to hire people to make it. But if Diablo 4 had my own game design, it would have been 10 times better than it is. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Leveling again is good if the experience rates are nice. I said it, level 1 through 50 should be twice as fast. 50 through 70, 3 times the current experience rates. 70 through 100 should be 4 times of what we are seeing right now in Diablo 4. 15, 10, 20%, this is a joke, when they should be doing 150, 200, 300, 400%, whatever, compared to what it is. And this should be seasonal experience rates, so that you can level up quicker on seasonal. I mean, it should be like that in the Eternal Realm as well, but in seasonal, even more so. I don't mind leveling up if it's fast. I don't mind starting all over again if the leveling up takes just several hours and then boom, you're done, like it is in Diablo 3. But there's a plenty of masochistic people who like to be tormented, who like to grind for experience instead of for items. And obviously the developers of Diablo 4 are those types of people, because obviously that's what they believe everyone is like. I still have no idea what more I can do in this labyrinth. I'm stuck in this labyrinth. Co-op's temple is where I'm trying to get, but I don't know how to get to the co-op's temple. I'm looking for a botanist. Could he be somewhere here? I'm definitely missing something. I wish there was a map or a mini map. It really is a labyrinth, and Ernst the Botanist. Who is Ernst the Botanist? Ernst the Botanist. This one here. Ernst the Botanist. Oh, I think I remember. I think it's the big tree. I think it might be the tree. Let's go. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I will check that one guy that's in front of the castle. It might be him. It might not be. Oh, I think it's this guy here. This guy here. Maybe this is the botanist. No, this guy's Finn, so it's not him. Shit. I have no idea where is Ernst. Right now, I'm at the point in the game where I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I just need a single hint where I need to get to, and then it should be doable. Because I finished Act 1 yesterday, and I'm like starting Act 2 with this labyrinth. But in the labyrinth, the quests are just as much of a labyrinth as the area. Could this guy be Ernst, the botanist? Because see, while I'm here, I'm stuck. I don't see the starting. There should be a starting point, something that I can complete. And because the quests are changed, you have to complete one quest to be able to complete the next quest to be able to complete the one after it. I need to either find the Collapse Tunnel or get Helios the Golden to leave, which won't happen unless I finish one of those two quests. So definitely this is not my starting point. Maybe this would be my starting point by finding a crane feather. But where should I look for that crane feather? I think I checked every single nook and cranny. This is Helios the Golden, right? No, this is Cockatrice. Okay, yeah, this is the quest that tells me to get Helios the Golden. And is that Helios the Golden? Yeah, this is Helios the Golden. So I need to find the crane feather. I'm assuming this is the mission. Crane feather. Just need to find my starting point. Once I do, things will fall into place. It's probably somewhere here. And I'm probably just not seeing it right. Let's check what this one says again. Oh no, this is the crane feather quest. Collapse Tunnel. I think the Collapse Tunnel is probably beyond this thing, but Dragon's Bribe. Dragon's Bribe. Crane feather. There's gotta be something I'm